Heroes, I have another video for you guys. This is a top 10 facts, as you probably read in the title, hopefully. I'm going to be using the green screen behind me, which you probably already see the title on, and it's going to have a slideshow running behind me, and I'm going to be reading the facts. So, here we go. After the intro, let's get into the first fact. Alrighty guys, here we go. YouTube's statistics at the end of 2015 claimed that more than 400 hours of video was uploaded to the site per minute. That is insane. Like, most of my videos are between 5 minutes to like 13 minutes and 400 hours per minute. So this I found was very cool, considering that technically at over 1 billion users, YouTube has over 1/3 of the entire population of the internet as users. So not of the whole entire world, but of the 3 billion people that use the internet. That's still a lot of people. I mean, 3 billion. So PewDiePie's got a way to go to get to that 1 million and then to 3 billion. And if you think about it, the way technology is growing, we could eventually have the whole world induced in using technology and some sort of form of YouTube. Maybe if YouTube's not around. So I thought that was very cool. So fact number 3, I really hope you guys have seen the video. If you haven't, pause the video right here. The link to this hilarious video will be in the description below, but you have to go check this video out. This is hysterical. You must have seen it. Almost everyone has. Charlie, well, he bites. At oh my god, I can't even read this number. 833 billion plays and rising. These two adorable brothers have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars. For that little, Charlie, you bit my finger. I mean, I can't do the accent that he does, but it's hysterical. Like, I don't even know how. This is crazy. 800 billion views, and they're earning hundreds of thousands of dollars. When I was reading up on this, these two kids are still only in like my grade, which is crazy. Like, considering that they're already making what like some huge YouTubers are that spend their life doing this. So that's just insane. I didn't completely understand this one, but I mean, people really, they find stuff like that funny. So this was kind of a cool, it's kind of like a little hack slash, I don't know if you call it a fact, but it's cool, and I decided to include it into this video. So those moments when YouTube is buffering, you know, the little dots, they're like down there, and those little dots, so basically when you do that, if you hit the arrow keys on a computer, a laptop or desktop, you will basically get this little snake game, where instead of being a circle, they kind of turn into one big line, and you have to go around eating, I don't know if it's apples or something, and if you crash into the sides, obviously you die, and when you die, hopefully it goes back to buffering, or you play again. So that's what happens. But this is a cool, this is a cool little hack slash game, so I decided to include it. Why not? So I thought that was a cool little thing. This, I mean, you guys have definitely had to heard of Hello. It's like crazy. This, I remember just hearing how many copies. It was like 4 million the first night copies of her song. So 5 days is all Adele took to get 100 million views on YouTube. So obviously she's now over 1 billion views, because that's just crazy. But within the first 5 days, that means people like searched it up on YouTube and then just played this video. Not even the song, the lyrics, just this video. So that's insane. And just so you guys know, this is not the most played video. There's other things like, I think it's Psy, or I don't even know how to pronounce the Korean guy. I think it's his video is the most played on YouTube, but I don't exactly remember. So yeah, this was a cool fact, and I decided to include it because I just found that was interesting that like within the first 5 days I'm at like 30 views and she's at like 100 million views. So that's awesome. I thought that was a cool fact that I wanted to include. This is another one because, as you guys know, YouTube is a worldwide website, just as the World Wide Web is. So this is cool because apparently 80% of views were outside the US. So that means like all those other countries are watching the videos on YouTube 80%, and the US is only 20% of the total amount of views on YouTube, which is probably like trillions and trillions of views. So that's cool, and I thought that was a cool little fact because that shows how people unite on YouTube, like from all around the world. They come together on YouTube. I mean, there's always haters, but still, it's a way of coming together. So I thought that was a cool fact, and I had to include it. So this one you might find interesting, and I didn't have any pictures, so I had to copy the actual video, but it doesn't play. Wow, talk about bad quality. So one of the co-founders, Jod Karim, I don't know how to pronounce his name, uploaded the very first video on YouTube on April 23rd, 2005, which is like when it just started. 2006 was when people started going onto YouTube, creating channels. I believe that's when PewDiePie started, but I'm not sure. And his video is basically checking out the zoo. As you can see, the elephants are in the background, and that's very cool. So I thought that was interesting because you think like the creators obviously are the first views, but are the first people to post on the website, but what a random video. Like not, hi, welcome to YouTube, just, I'm at the zoo, look at the elephants, hi, like something like that. I just thought that was a cool little fact, and he's the first. So I did kind of find this was a cool fact because these guys were already like businessmen, like they worked in business. So the YouTube co-founders, Chad Hurley and Steve Chen, and Jod Karim, I don't know how to pronounce his name again, met while they were working at PayPal. I didn't know that. That's a very cool fact, and I wanted to share that because after they were like, alright, let's go create our own thing, and then they created YouTube, which I love YouTube, so thank you. But yeah, that's cool. This one, as we all know, Google owns YouTube, but how much it costs is insane. In October 2006, that's when they bought it, when YouTube started becoming relatively big, Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion in stocks. That's crazy. I mean, the company was still small. People were watching videos and posting videos, but it's not like it is today, which is probably hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, obviously, because it's such a huge, huge company. So that is a cool fact. I mean, you guys obviously know that Google bought YouTube, but I didn't know how much they paid in stocks to buy YouTube because it was its own company. But Google saw a lot of stuff in it. This is interesting because I'm 12 years old, turning 13 in less than a month. Most viewers are 12 through 17-year-olds. You think about that because most of us don't have jobs. I mean, besides like high school students. But we have time to watch videos of other people who their job is YouTube. So that's interesting because YouTube is basically, we the kids are YouTube's main audience. So that's my last fact. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to click like and subscribe. And have a great day, guys. Adios.